How do I know I'm low on oxygen? Okay, remember, an increase in working breathing doesn't mean there's something wrong with your lungs. It just means you're exercising. That's all that means. So one step of inhale, one step of exhale. In, out. Inhale, exhale. Utilize the talk test every time. I would say usually every 2 minutes, but you can do it anytime you want to. Should you keep your eyes on your pulse oximeter? No. Keep your pulse oximeter off your hand. Concentrate on yourself as you are your own pulse oximeter. How do I know my pulse oximetry is low without looking at a pulse ox or putting a pulse ox on me? How do I know my SpO2 percentage is low? Lightheaded, dizziness, vision is getting blurry. That's pretty advanced, okay? Vision is getting blurry, and I'm having a hard time catching my breath, okay? I'm having a hard time catching my breath. That's oxygen deprivation. Now, there's a lot of other things that tied with that. But basically, the brain's not getting enough, so your balance is a little off, your vision's getting a little blurry, you're having a hard time. You're not necessarily out of breath, you're not catching your breath. Low oxygen doesn't cause out of breath. For anybody that does not know, it's the CO2 that causes out of breath, not the oxygen. Okay? That's obvious. That's always, because that's in every single medical textbook that we read in schools. And plus, we obviously do testing on it through peer review to make sure that's a fact. So yes, CO2. Somebody with low oxygen wouldn't be out of breath. Now, somebody with a high heart rate, low oxygen would be out of breath. Okay? So we look at the heart rate. Okay. So we're exercising. How often what type of exercise would be beneficial to somebody that needs to increase their stamina, need to increase their strength? What type of, let's talk about longevity. Okay, we should be able to at least exercise for 25 minutes. Now, if you can't do for 25 minutes, start with something you can do. Don't try to push yourself too hard, or else the exercise and your thought of that exercise is too overwhelming. Like, oh, last time I did that bike at that speed, I just hate it. Oh, I hate it. They sometimes look at exercise as a medicine. Not all medicine tastes great, right? Okay. Not all exercises will make you, during the exercise, make you feel super fantastic. You have to push yourself to get through that.